Vamos a continuar. Tarea de incomunicados. Se han detectado dispositivos de vigilancia que pertenecen a la resistencia dentro de los campamentos KET. Parece que el origen de su transmisión se ha desactivado. Localice y escanea dispositivos de escucha de la resistencia en campamentos KET. Está activado. Y en el mapa creo que debe de ser aquí. Sí, voy a ir ahí.
Some of my parts weren't made for these temperatures.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way? Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vol's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
The main axle's got iced up again.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
cursed piece of junk working? It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean... Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Bueno, vamos a repasar. Estamos con un objetivo que, para recordaros, era el de interceptado. Llega al punto de entrega, que es el objetivo que tiene que hacer. Pero como siempre, ha salido una nueva. La voy a hacer.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
That looks like Ket tech. Picking up signal.
Remnant incoming!
this is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Detect later. Adi.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Here we go.
Ryder, the Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully the Hijara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comms.
Bueno, no lo he dicho, pero ha habido un poco de descontrol. No estaba entendiendo qué estaba pasando.
Vetra was looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
You're all booked for physicals. No excuses.
Are you sure? I have some good ones.
I'll make sure he goes, Lexi. Thank you, Cora. You're up first, by the way.
Oh, shit. Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got a blip. I think something's in there.
Bueno, si recordáis del capítulo anterior, puse una trampa para atrapar a un bicho. Y parece que hoy vamos a ver qué es lo que había.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Bueno, parece que tenemos mascota.
Fold orbit is steady.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Por lo visto, la nave nuestra ha enviado una señal automáticamente a un sitio.
Descent is...
Coordinating. Path is calm. Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. Jill's especially excited since Meridian's up and running and things are settling down a little. She's gonna try and get you to do it.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into potshots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I have nothing to do with it. It's all him.
I call bullshit on that. It's definitely your influence. Something.
Maybe all these years you thought you knew me, you were sadly mistaken.
You wish. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Looking for. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you working on?
Making sense of the massive Meridian reaction you caused? The whole ecology of EOS is shifting to something. Don't get me wrong, this is incredible place in scientific history stuff. If I can just figure it out.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Like I said, we've already seen changes since you triggered Meridian. Nothing scary just yet. But Bradley's authorized round-the-clock observations. Whatever's unfolding, we won't miss a thing.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
I like that he'll hang up on Director Tan to help someone carry a bag of cement. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work. There, did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately, but I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
An earthquake something? Or volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. Eos has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Bueno, me han informado sobre el clima y voy a poner unos martillos.
Simple way to know you did good. More people walking than buried.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
We lost a lot of worlds to the Scourge. Seeing one more or less reclaimed is strange.
The outland's fire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Well executed.
Ha, more weird tech being weird.
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Embedded in solid rock. Impressive engineering. That's Ket technology, Ryder.
Bueno, estoy en una misión de poder unos martillos.
I think that's it.
Impressive!
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnants coming from below!
Let's do that again.
That's a big tremor for a couple of remnants. Let's place the next hammer. That looks like Ket tech. This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Well executed!
Scourge. It may be dangerous, but we should check it out.
Sawtooth Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Things crumble. No sense wasting
We
time.
got targets!
Strangers, right in our way.
A Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh, shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Our outpost can manage with the water it has. Okay, done.
Great. I can tell you where to hit and call in our miners. The nation of Advent thanks you.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
You're part of an independent nation? What's it like?
Advent? It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant, back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
Bueno, pues resulta que el tío este es de otro planeta, bueno, de otra comunidad. Y bueno, está aquí con sus trapicheos.
The flow's moved, but we can tap the underground rivers from here.
What about the needs of the people in Advent?
Gas deposits at the other site. That would help Advent, but we can't do both. All right, second hammer. Here we go. Mark! hammers aren't the hammers or the remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Spot a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it. Here they come!
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
Vaya tela, chaval.
Attack its legs!
Good
That will slow it. Don't let it get away. The legs. Good job.
Back at the outpost. The seismic readings just went crazy. What happened?
A remnant the size of a building.
What? At least you made it and kept that thing away from the outpost. Nice work.
La verdad que ha acojonado un poco el bicho.
Enemy is down.
Vamos a buscar siguientes misiones.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Bueno, ando un poco perdido porque a la hora de asignar misiones, tarea de despertar el aire. Has descubierto un centro de control de lanzaderas Get en Bowell y piratea sus terminales de mensajes y ayudarás a Sam a averiguar el código de acceso. En Bowell, vale, el activado.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector? It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out. Let's get a scan.
Esto es un objetivo. Es un satélite.
What the hell happened? Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Vamos a informar de lo que está pasando.
What will the Angar do now? And the Resistance?
Prepping VidCon communications.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director, what are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how has it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers?
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
She disappeared with the exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Bueno, la historia es un poco complicada. ¿Cómo resumirlo? Pues que de alguna manera nos pueden robar, algo así. Hemos llegado al sistema. Vamos a ir a Bowell. Las pequeñas cosas que importan.
Beginning approach.
Quiero pedir disculpas por lo del mensaje del parche, de la actualización. Estoy jugando sin actualizar el juego.
Hold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Mira, está haciendo flexiones. Os digo, abdominales. Qué artista. Cuando yo he llegado, él ya estaba haciendo. Ay, qué tío. Habrá hecho delante mío unas 5 o 6.
Activating auto.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Some sort of guard post.
There's a door up ahead.
They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
The ice drills in Hijara worry me. It's right over Yuvara route.
I don't think they can drill. Are you here to observe the Yuvara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Fold for millennia. Stories about the Yuvara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest tie to our past.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
Something I should know about?
24 Yuvara have been killed since outlaws of your kind landed on Fold to hunt. We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture. We need to stop these hunters.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara's song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara. They're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
Vamos a por unos cazadores ahora.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on, there's a datapad here.
These people, they have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
We'll take care of these poachers, Jal. I promise.
Thank you. I know it's difficult to understand. The Yavara are intelligent, amazing creatures. And they are being slaughtered.
Voy a detener la partida para hacer la actualización, porque si no va a estar saliendo el mensaje todo el rato.